Hey guys, good afternoon. So we're here today on this lovely day to take a look at the new 2018 Kate Spade planner. I did use the 2017 one last year. As you can see, it's a little bit worn and used, but I love her. And I did go ahead and buy the 2018 one. As soon as it came out, I was super excited. I did want to get a head start on the journaling process. The journal does start, well, the agenda just does start in 2017 August. So I still have a couple of months to go ahead and get it started. Right now we just started July, so I have the whole month of July to kind of plan how I'd like to move forward with this one. I have had agendas before, but these are like my first big investment planners, which are $30 plus, which to me is, you know, a big expense for a paper product. But in any case, I did go ahead and make the investment. It's something that really lasted a long time, and so I really do love my planners. I received this 2018 one a couple of days ago. I ordered it online and they had pretty good discounts. I've never ordered online, so I was able to take advantage of their 15% discount for first time purchases over the internet, and it was fabulous. It did take a little long to get here, but you know, that's free shipping and handling. So yeah, let's get started. I just want to go ahead and kind of point out the similarities and also the differences between the two, and I've listed some of the pros and cons just so you guys can get a feel before you make your purchase. And then I'll go ahead and I'll share my feelings about each planner and my new purchase specifically towards the end of the video to keep it bias free. So the agendas are fairly similar in the sense that they both have the kind of stretchy material binding in the front to go ahead and keep it shut. It's not a very durable thing. It's not going to keep your stuff from flying out, but I mean, it's a nice addition, and they both have it. The designs this year are very different. They did not come out with this design this year, and last year they did not have this one, so they're definitely changing things up. In terms of the binding, they're fairly similar. They're both paste or cardboard product, and in the back they're the same, branded with the Kate Spade label. I'm not excited about the fact that, you know, these suffered some damage throughout the year, and I have a feeling that these will do the same. So I'll try and be more careful, but in essence these are kind of exposed and underprotected, so I think that should have been something they could have changed for this year. So starting from the inside, I want to go ahead and point out that for the 2017 planner, you do have kind of a watercolor design on this side, and the 2018 one is fairly plain. The material here, it is like a sticker, and it is plastic, so it was kind of tough to write on, as it was last year. It doesn't really accept a lot of pen or Sharpie markers, so you will get some blurring if you don't find the right product. I used 2 or 3 pens in my experience, and it still, nothing worked for me. This is just regular old pen. Okay, and then over here for the inside pockets, we do have the actual pockets for the inside having a design. This one has kind of the polka dots, and it is a dual pocket, so you do have pocket in the front and pocket in the back. This page was pretty plain. I actually added this myself. It's just from Heidi Swapp collection and some washi tape, so that was just kind of to give it a pop of color. This year you also have the folders on the inside cover. And again, it's very plain, same beige or peach top color, and you do have the dual folder in the front and in the back. One big change this year was that the planner now brings stickers, and it's just one page of stickers just in the front, and it looks like it has about 30 to 40 stickers. You have the X's and cocktails, vacation party. So I did notice that this is very modern woman related. I'm kind of worried about the women who don't drink or, you know, don't celebrate birthdays. So for my Jehovah's Witness friends and Christians friends, this may not work for them, so this may not really be a plus. Some of these will work, like meeting, workout, vacation, play hooky. I mean, the stickers are kind of limiting. And then going into the actual pages, you have the celebrations tab for 2018 and 2019, which is the same. You have the breakdown of the following 2 years, so you have 2018 and 2019. The paper is obviously a beige color. The one for last year was fairly white, so this one has more like an antique touch to it. I guess it just depends on what kind of cardstock and paper you like to express yourself on. I feel like the white sometimes mixes a little better with stickers and designing, but you know, this paper looks fairly nice with the gold binding as well. Okay, and then you have the celebrations page, which again is practically the same. I dedicated this part of mine just to kind of having birthdays. I didn't really have a lot of celebrations per se, so that one was, you know, something nice. And then over here you have the notes section. I generally use it for passwords and random notes, so that was a nice that's always a nice section to have. And it does have the same amount of note pages for the actual section itself. So here we come to, I've already started decorating mine, as I said, with things I know that are gonna happen for sure, like exams, birthdays, and the end of summer semester. I am taking some classes this semester, so that's exciting. But I do want to point out one of the main differences is that at the beginning of every month, the 2017 had a different design, as well did the tabs. So if you look at August 2016, September, October, November, and this is actually one of my favorite things about this agenda. It does have a different touch to it. You kind of start off every month on a different note based on the season. It wasn't very centralized to holidays or anything like that, so that's great for those who don't celebrate or don't acknowledge the holidays. And then when it came to the summer, it had some great vacation pages, like June. I love their layout, going undercover. For the 2018, this has nothing like that. The beginning of the pages are very plain. It just has a quote, September 2017, take a bow, October, make believe, and then get a head start. Yeah. So that's what we have on the inside for every month. And that goes all the way through the whole year. This one ends December 2018, which is just like that one. It ends December 2018. So the tabs and everything is fairly the same. One of the biggest differences that I did notice is the quality of the paper. This paper is a lot lighter, a lot thinner than the 2017 paper. This cardstock or this paper weight is much heavier, much sturdier. I feel like those for us who use other things than pen, more like markers, are gonna have a hard time with this. This one was fairly transparent already, and the 2018 one is just completely transparent. This paper is very light, very skinny, and this one is very thick. I wish I could compare them side by side, but I can't. But the differences in the paper, even in the feel and in the actual thickness of them both, is completely different. so that's pretty much it for the differences in the agendas. And I'll go ahead and I'll share some of my thoughts and feelings on these, even though I think I've kind of made it clear on what my thoughts are so far. The 2018 agenda is definitely not my favorite. I am kind of disheartened and disappointed with the quality of the products. I did think that, you know, it being Kate Spade in all her fabulosity, I do love all of her products, her whole brand, everything. I love Jack Spade, you know, I buy there all the time. And seeing that this agenda, instead of being better, it's actually decreasing in quality and the price was the same, it's very disappointing. I'm not looking forward to using this agenda during the year, only because I know that I'm gonna run into the same problems I had last year with the tabs bending and folding and it being a bit exposed here in the actual binding. And on top of that, there's no design, there's not like that same Kate Spade touch and feel that I'm used to and that I look for in all of her products, that unique design that not really anyone else has. So that's going to be a little difficult to work with. I might have to put in some extra work and kind of make the agenda my own. I've already invested all of that money into it. $36, almost $40 with tax and everything is quite pricey for an agenda. And on the website it did not go into the actual details of the actual breakdown of the agenda itself, so there was no way for me to know that it didn't have these designs month by month, which was one of my all-time favorite things about the 2017 one, which is why I also went back to Kate Spade for my next 2 years of actual planning and organization. So I guess the agenda will serve its purpose, but ultimately I probably won't go back to Kate Spade, mostly not online shopping for the agenda section. I did buy the 2017 one at the Papyrus stores, and so I was able to kind of get a look at and get a feel and open it and crack it open and kind of visualize myself using it, which is why I trusted in them completely and went ahead and bought this one online. I can return it. I choose not to, just because I already started writing in it, and you know, August is upon us already. I do need to continue moving and continue planning to keep myself on track. So I will be keeping this one, and I'll let you guys know throughout the year if it met its expectations, although I can tell you already that, you know, it's not going to, and I'm really gonna miss those unique designs within each month. And so that's pretty much it for the comparison for the 2017-2018 agendas. I really hope that this video helps everyone when they go to make their decision on their planner. I know that it's a very important decision because if you're like me, that you use your planner for everything, you write everything in there from personal to work to school life, it's something that you depend on heavily, and it's not a decision that should be taken lightly. So I do hope that this video helps everyone in making their decision when they go shopping for one. I definitely do not recommend buying this online. One, because I'm a very impatient person and this took too long to get here, and two, because you really don't get the full idea of what it is that you're purchasing. And so, you know, I hope everyone is having a great summer. Please leave me comments in the comment section, what you like and what you didn't like about the 2017 and 2018 agendas, and what are your favorite agendas to use for your planning and coordination. I'd love to get some ideas and, you know, suggestions for next year to be able to plan accordingly and kind of shop for it in depth so I can make a better decision next year. I hope you all are having an amazing summer, and thank you for tuning in. Let me know if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!